The 2027 Rivian R2 could be the electric SUV that changes everything, and if the latest expectations become reality, some of the biggest names in the industry should be seriously worried. Forget the idea that affordable EVs have to compromise on performance or driving range, because Rivian appears to be targeting the one number every buyer cares about most. But here's the twist. There is one detail about the R2's real-world range that almost nobody is talking about. And it could completely change whether this SUV becomes the next blockbuster or one of the biggest disappointments of the decade. Stay with me, because we'll reveal that hidden factor right at the end, and it may surprise you. Rivian built its reputation on premium adventure vehicles like the R1T and R1S, but those models remained out of reach for many buyers due to their price. The R2 is different. This SUV has one mission: deliver the Rivian experience at a price that millions of people can actually consider. That means rugged styling, clever technology, practical size, and most importantly, enough driving range to eliminate everyday charging anxiety. And that's where things get really interesting. Early expectations suggest multiple battery options, allowing buyers to choose between affordability and maximum distance. Industry analysts believe the longest range version could deliver somewhere around 300 miles or even more on a full charge, putting it directly into competition with some of the strongest electric crossovers on the market. If Rivian achieves that while keeping pricing competitive, it won't just attract existing EV owners. It could convince thousands of gasoline SUV drivers to make the switch for the first time. Performance should also remain a major selling point. Even the entry-level R2 is expected to feel quick thanks to instant electric torque, while dual-motor all-wheel drive versions could deliver impressive acceleration with confident grip in rain, snow, and off-road conditions. Rivian has always balanced speed with capability, and the R2 looks ready to continue that philosophy without becoming an oversized vehicle that's difficult to park in everyday life. Inside, expect Rivian's signature minimalist cabin filled with smart storage solutions, premium materials, and a large central touchscreen controlling nearly every major function. Wireless software updates should continue adding new features long after purchase, making the SUV feel newer over time instead of slowly becoming outdated. That software-first approach has become one of Rivian's biggest strengths, helping the company compete with much larger manufacturers. Now here's something many buyers overlook. Range isn't only about battery size. Aerodynamics, tire design, weight, weather, and driving habits all play enormous roles in determining how far an EV can actually travel. Rivian engineers have reportedly focused heavily on efficiency improvements, rather than simply installing a larger battery. That strategy could make the R2 lighter, more affordable, and faster to charge, while still delivering impressive real-world usability. And if you're enjoying this breakdown so far, make sure you hit like and subscribe because we cover the newest automotive reveals and future vehicles before they reach dealerships. And you won't want to miss what's coming next. Charging speed may become another major advantage. Although official figures remain limited, expectations point toward fast DC charging capable of recovering hundreds of miles during a relatively short highway stop. For families planning road trips, that matters almost as much as total driving range. Nobody wants to spend an hour waiting beside a charger while everyone else continues their journey. Rivian also benefits from growing charging infrastructure, making long-distance travel easier than ever before. Design plays a surprisingly important role as well. The R2 keeps Rivian's instantly recognizable front lighting signature while adopting a more compact shape that's easier to maneuver in cities. It still looks adventurous without feeling oversized, striking a balance many buyers have been asking for. That combination of personality and practicality could become one of the SUV's strongest selling points. Of course, competition will be fierce. The R2 enters a crowded market filled with established electric SUVs from global brands, all fighting for buyers who expect excellent technology, comfort, safety, and efficiency. Rivian cannot rely on styling alone. It must deliver dependable quality, competitive pricing, and strong real-world performance if it wants to dominate this segment. Now let's return to the hidden detail we mentioned earlier. The biggest factor affecting the R2's range may not be the battery at all. It could be which version you choose. Larger wheels, aggressive off-road tires, roof accessories, heavy cargo, cold temperatures, and sustained highway speeds can significantly reduce real-world driving distance compared with official estimates. Meanwhile, a standard wheel version with efficient tires could comfortably outperform expectations during everyday commuting. In other words, the smartest buyers won't simply ask how much range the 2027 Rivian R2 has. They'll ask which R2 delivers the best range for the way they actually drive, and that answer could make all the difference.